What's up, guys? We're going to try something a little different here. We're going to take a quick idiosyncratic look at Masterpiece Alt Mode weapon storage. So I got Masterpiece Sunstreaker recently, and every time I get a new Masterpiece Autobot from Season 1, I like to transform them all and see them all together in car mode together, and then back in alt mode, back in bot mode. And so I was doing that this time with Sunstreaker, and the guns that I have them posed with, you know, I just have to like stick them somewhere when they're all in cars. I don't know, I just want it to be with the bot. And so I've grown really appreciative for the times and places that companies let you stick the gun on there. And I'm always looking for new places to stick the loose guns and accessories. So I'm going to go over a couple that may or may not be very obvious, or that may not even be intended, but still kind of work. And if any of you guys had any other suggestions, I am definitely open and eager to hear them, and will be very appreciative as well. But all right, let's get started. Okay, so of course there's some obvious ones. You can fit the shoulder cannon and then the gun into the shoulder cannon. I've got these little leg fillers that I got from eBay, and I just kind of have to rest them up there. Ironhead had the places under the car. Wheeljack's got the shoulder cannon that goes on top of the car. The Sunstreaker has a little place on the inside, and that's nice. Claps that up. Well, you get the idea. Of course, Optimus Prime has the thing in his chest in his back for his gun. Maybe I left his gun in the box, but yeah, I guess so. I don't really have like a problem to solve for this guy. I don't know why I don't have his gun out. Of course, Prowl fits on the back of the thing, on the top of the thing, and then of course we're all familiar with Bumblebee's little compartment under the car, and that's a nice little. I guess all the official MP vehicles have intentional storage. I had this thing since it came out, and I've always just kind of like stuck his gun in there, and it's just, you know. And I just realized while transforming it that there was a tab here on the back, and his gun fits in that. Not with the most friction or whatever, but it's in there. It's in there for being in there's sake. And then I noticed that this thing at the top, I guess it's like a little place where that rotates and allows the plastic to flex, but it's perfectly sized for that, so that's sweet. Not sure if that was in the instruction booklets or what have you, but. And then this is Ocular Max's hoist, and I just realized I've had this guy for a while, and he's got issues. I can see why they're marking him down, but he's gonna probably remain my hoist until Fans Toys makes one. But anyway, I realized that these little rectangular holes in his top thing is a good place for these his little shoulder mounted things to fit into, and that's nice. Just get him up and out of the way. And then I felt like a super clever guy when I discovered that this tab hole for the transformation fits his gun, and it fits in there. It doesn't fit in there super firmly, but there you go, you know, it's in there. And then it just kind of leaves the problem of his shoulder cannon gun, because you get your hopes up and you're like, oh yeah, tab storage, weapon storage, and you see it comes off on an angle there. It's a little wonky, but it's something. It's a start. And then this one kind of irks me. This is you know, Fans Toys Willis, and I just can't seem to find anything here. The best I could do is just like stick this sideways, and like it kind of fits in there enough for you to be able to, wow. enough for you to be able to lift it in most positions, like, and it doesn't come out. Like, there should be a better way to put that on there. If anyone's got a better idea for that, let me know. And then I felt super clever for this guy, but this is actually probably intended because that's just the foot, so it can't have many other uses, but his little wing for his gun fits on there. Oh, no, the top of his gun. Yeah. And that tabs in there really nicely. So that is intended. And then I just kind of fiddled that on. You clip that onto this, and that's just kind of not ideal, but it's on there, and it's up, and it's out of the way. This guy, I've searched high and low. This is Ocular Max's Inferno, and the best I can come up with is just to like sit this up here. It's just that's what that is. You know, you could like stick it in there or something and kind of wedge it in. I guess that doesn't look terrible, but it's just not what I'm trying to do. I guess I should count. It seems more secure than the Fans Toys Willis. Actually, it doesn't seem like a place, like a designated place. I just want to tab in. And then I think this is going to be the most frustrating. I love this figure. This is Bad Cubes, Trailbreaker, Speed Bump, and this is the only accessory I display him with, and I just want somewhere. I almost want to drill a hole into it just so I can like, or maybe take one of these existing panel holes and enlarge it so that I can just stick that in there, and that would just satisfy me so much. Or if I could drill a hole on top, maybe that's not such a terrible idea. But if anyone's got better storage, or you know, any storage option at all for this Bad Cube guy at all, let me know, and I will be very appreciative. I even tried to take apart the backpack, lift that up, and stick it in between his, he's got like a little gap in his legs, and it makes you hopeful that you can fit it in there, but it's not big enough. And I think that's going to be all of the MP. These are my contributions to weapon storage. I don't know if I'm coming up with anything too grand. This is probably intended, and people probably know about that. People probably know about that, and people probably know about that. But this I feel super slick, because that's got to be intended, because that's for the transformation, and that fits on there, and that's just slick. Those are what I've come up with, and I felt super proud about myself. But if anyone's got any ideas for this guy, and that guy, I'll be eternally grateful, and I'll feel like I can join the rest of civilized society instead of, you know, just flopping that around like we're a bunch of cavemen. Then that would be awesome. But anyway, this is just a fun little weird idiosyncratic video. I don't even know what kind of video it is. It's this is a think piece. That's what this is. No, this is a discussion video. That's what this is. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Leave me some comments down below, and until next time.